in Towson. Megan, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you got the ick how, Megan?
This man, when he ate over easy eggs, the runny kind,
Of course.
Yeah.
he would eat them in one bite, and then the yolk would burst out of his mouth, drip
Oh.
down his lips, and into his beard.
Oh.
It was
Ew.
disgusting.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
I like the visual. Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, thank you. The dribbling down the chin. All right, Megan, 1 second. You're in the running. That's tough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like the sensation of it popping in your mouth either.
But all of it, all over your face.
Yeah,
would
no, thank you.
Not be for me.
Okay, I need some voice change here. Fake name Samantha, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
I'm doing well. This is your ex. They gave you the ick how.
So one day I was walking by the bathroom and my ex-boyfriend now, was in there, and I noticed he had the tweezers in his ears, and I asked what the heck was he doing, and he was cleaning his ears out with the tweezers.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
God.
so
I
bad.
hate that story. I'm sorry.
And that's so.
That hurts my ears.
Like to get wax out?
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God.
So I seen the wax on the tweezers.
Yeah.
So after a week, I had to break up with him because I kept staring at his ears. I was like, "This is so gross."
Yeah.
I can't
Oh my
believe
Yeah.
this stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fake name Samantha, 1 second. You're in the running. That's one of those things where if Q-tips now aren't good for your ears, tweezers certainly
Certainly
aren't
not.
good.
No.
This next one, Sauce, I think you would be on the same page. Christy, good morning.
Good morning.
Some man we were dating that gave you the ick how.
So I was dating this guy just for a couple of weeks, and it was my birthday, and my girlfriends were having a get-together at a beach-themed restaurant on the water.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to show him off. So I invited him, and he came, and we were all having a great time. And it got hot in the evening time. So since it's a beach-themed restaurant, he had taken his shirt off. And we were all looking at him like, oh, my God. He looked really good with his shirt off. It was the first time I saw him with his shirt off. But he turned around, and he had the Steelers tattoo on
Oh,
his
yeah.
back.
No,
and
girl.
I'm Baltimore girl, born and raised. And I was just so disappointed because I was like, yeah, I'm never, ever, ever going to date him or go out with him again. And that was the last time I ever saw him.
That's hilarious.
Now, Christy, was it a huge tattoo or a small one?
It was a huge tattoo. I felt very embarrassed for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Christy, 1 second. You're in the running. And listen, we all love sports.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can justify getting a tattoo of a team I don't play for. You know?
Okay, sure.
Or my family didn't play for. That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, if he loves the team, by all means, sure, do whatever you want with your body. I just would have been like, wow, I didn't know you're that big of a fan. We've known each other for a few weeks.
Yeah.
I would have needed to know.
And come season time.
Yeah, no, I
don't
guess-
talk to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Alexandria, Elisa, good morning. Or Alicia, I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right, girl, what happened?
I feel like I already talked to someone, but I was dating this guy for a few weeks, and I walked in. We were going to get all hot and heavy for the first time. I was going over to his place for the first time, brought some charcuterie, brought some wine, getting all excited. And I walked in, and he was wearing Disney pajamas head to toe, and he had Disney plots on the background, and it was just not in the mood.
Now,
Oh,
just
okay.
the PJ is just like the Disney logo, or what theme?
No, it was like Aladdin PJs, and it was just not the kind of genie I wanted to come out,
Well played.
Oh,
Well played.
wow.
Now, was this, I'm assuming, an adult man, obviously bringing wine over. About how old was this fella?
Yes, I'm 37, and he was in his late 40s.
Yeah, I mean,
Do they have
Aladdin.
kids? Do the kids give it to?
That's a good question.
But
yeah.
also, no, I wouldn't. I don't know.
Did he have kids, Alicia?
He did have kids,
Okay.
But also, if you knew you were
Well,
coming over, I wouldn't have worn.
Yeah.
them.
Trying to get your table
Exactly.
wonders. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Alicia, 1 second, you're in the running. Also, where can you get those PJs? Because
I was like, I would definitely wear those.
this might
That's
surprise
my
you.
problem.
At one point, I searched for, and I've told this before, but I wanted to get adult sheets that were Toy Story.
Yes.
I thought that'd be a funny icebreaker.
Someone found them for you.
Yeah, but they weren't the right size though. But I just thought that'd be a funny way to break the ice
Yeah.
because it's oh, that's kind of funny.
I think you should make your guest room Toy Story themed. And you're giving me a tour, when you start dating a girl, the first time that maybe you take her upstairs and you're like, this is my guest room, and it's just Toy Story.
See, here's the problem with you and I, because that sounds like a great idea.
Thank you.
But I know that you're not saying it seriously, and I'll go and do it, and then be like, I got Woody and Buzz in there. I got the clouds as the wallpaper.
Yeah.
doesn't sound like a bad idea, dude.
But like, remember, like in my old apartment, I had my disco bathroom.
I don't remember you have a disco bathroom. What was that?
The curtain was glitter. The stuff on there were
Yeah, but also
there
I
were
feel like,
disco balls and stuff. Like that's fun.
but you can get away with
Little
having a
theme.
themed room. A dude having a themed room, I don't think we're allowed to have that. I think that's double standard.
Man caves are themed.
Yeah, that's different though. If I had if I had a themed bathroom as a single dude, you'd be like, something's off.
Your bathroom, your one bathroom has pictures of yourself. Isn't that a theme?
Okay. False. It has a picture, and I didn't hang it there.
Okay, but But you're staring at everybody.
I think you hung it, if I'm not mistaken.
I did not. Sir, I did not hang that.
I didn't hang it there. It is hilarious because it reflects out the mirror.
First of all, it's also way too high up for me to have hung that up.
That's a good point. Yeah, but that was not that context. That was not just like, it's not photos of me everywhere. It's just I'm there to guide friends.
Just everywhere else in the house. It's fine.
Well, it's like a mausoleum. I'm Vienna. Katie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you got the it cowgirl.
Okay, so this was 3 years ago on Valentine's Day. I was dating this guy for about 2 months. I later found out that he was talking to 10 plus girls, and obviously confronted him about it. And mind you, we're ready to go to sleep. This was on Valentine's Day, and I was going to go to the bathroom, use the restroom. And then he storms in naked and starts crawling to me and crying and begging me to, stay and to forget him, to give him a chance. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm like, get up, leave me alone. Let me do my business.
Yeah,
you
can't crawl, fellas. That's not good.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And he was, naked, and I'm like, come on. And then he literally just gets into a fetal position on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, all of this is gross.
That's tough to respect somebody after that. That's tough. All right, Katie, 1 second. You're in the running. That's a tough one to.
Yeah, that's a lot. There's a lot to unpack there. So
vote for your fate over text.